Shai Gilgeous-Alexander possibly just had the best playoff game of his career, putting up 40 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, and a steal, just shy of a triple-double. But how did he do it? The Minnesota Timberwolves threw absolutely everything against the wall against the MVP, and nothing worked. So let's break down exactly what SGA did and how he put his team up 3-1 after a devastating loss just last game.
Let's start off with this play in the first quarter as we see SGA take contact, make an accurate pass off balance to J-Dub, who had a fantastic game. A few minutes later, Anthony Edwards goes under on what is effectively a double screen. Both Randle and Gobert drop, leaving a wide open J-Dub. A few minutes later, SGA absolutely cooks in isolation. Mike Conley has to come over to help. SGA makes a fantastic pass, and that's an open 3. Right here, SGA just shows off his quickness compared to Randle as he steps back, rises up before Julius is even able to get a hand up, and that's just shooter's touch. The pick and roll, iHeart sets a great screen, Ant has trouble getting over, and SGA actually gets Gobert out of the way for an easy layup. Later in the first, SGA is backing down Dante DiVincenzo, and we see the MVP utilizing his full skill set. He has great footwork to get 3 defenders up in the air. The Wolves stay up straight, and from this angle it doesn't look like a foul, but that is still a great finish. Back in the post, and it's that same spin cycle and footwork, but now he's showing off the post fade. We really don't talk about the fact that SGA is one of the best mid-range shooters in the league, shooting 50% from mid. On this possession, we see a pick and fade versus drop coverage, and the defense has to respect SGA on the drive, especially because we see all 5 defenders looking at him. But here he just shows off a great no-look pass, and that's just Williams making his shot. And then we see the pick and fade again, this time causing a switch, and we all know despite being a defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert is barbecue chicken when he's out on the perimeter. On this play, Jaden McDaniels is going to expect a screen on his right, but instead, Chet flares out and Shai has that lightning quick first step for 2 easy points. Starting us off in the second half, this is just Shai being super quick with amazing ISO handles. Nothing you can do. A minute later, Rudy Gobert is rightfully playing down low, but that leaves nobody able to contest the 7'1" Chet Holmgren, who's making 1.5 3-pointers these playoffs. Matched up against Ant, a screen from iHeart is going to help Shai get Ant on his hip, and that sets him up for his patented spin at mid-range shot. To stop the bleeding, Minnesota looks like they come out in a box and 1 defense as we see 4 players lined up around the paint. However, this is going to leave no one to guard Caruso open in the corner, especially with Chet on that low block. This is a great execution of a ghost screen where the defense is expecting Chet Holmgren to set a screen only for him to fake it, and that lets Shai get a wide open shot. And a similar situation as the third quarter ends, Shai rejects the screen and this puts him towards the basket and he finishes at the awkward angle. In the fourth, Shai and Naz Reid get a little handsy with each other, but I wouldn't say this is a foul on either side. Next possession is a pick and fade with a jump pass that would make even Tyrese Halliburton proud. Very, very hard to guard when done well. Just 5 minutes left in the game now, and SGA is pulling out his Kobe-like baseline fadeaway, and that's when you know you're in trouble. Here we see Rudy Gobert matched up against him. Gobert plays amazing defense, however Shai gets off one of the most impressive passes of the year while falling. Sometimes great offense beats great defense. With a minute left, McDaniels makes a crucial mistake of ball watching Shai. J-Dub directs Lou Dort out of the way, and Shai hits him for the easiest assist of the game. SGA has been on an absolute tear this postseason. He's smooth, efficient, and nearly impossible to stop. That's exactly how I would describe one browser, the all-in-one browser that I have been using lately that is the sponsor of today's video. It gives you familiar browsing, a built-in VPN, and access to global content. It also includes multiple account management so you can log into different profiles without risking suspension, and even secure sharing. No passwords or annoying 2-factor authentication codes. Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2025. Try it now with the link in description.
And then beyond that was just intentional free throws, and yes, I do want to throw in intentional free throws against SGA. But the Thunder came back from being absolutely blown out. Like I said, SGA put up 40 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, 1 rebound shy of a triple-double in the playoffs. This was a team that lost by like 40 points just last game, and now SGA absolutely dominated the league's 6th ranked defense, and this is how he did it.